Oh, okay. Well, so I guess I'll start off with the name. So Chuckle Sandwich, I originally was in an improv group when I was in high school called Chuckle Sandwich. And then I've always liked the name. I originally when the whole when the late lunch club was being formed originally, one of the ideas that I had put forward was doing Chuckle Sandwich because it's like it was one of those things where it'd been like maybe it's been 5 years since I graduated high school. I don't even think the Chuckle Sandwich at the high school is still going on. So I was like, this is such a good name. I can't let it just fall into the ether like nothing. And I can just think of so many ways that like the branding of it could be so fun. So I've always kind of had that in the back of my head. And then maybe 2 weeks ago, I was in a call with Charlie and Schlatt, and I was talking to them about how I wanted to make a podcast, and I just didn't really know how to start because I didn't really want to make a podcast by myself where I was just the only host.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, I would just struggle with that, I feel like. And then one of them mentioned it was like, oh, well, if you want to make a podcast and just run it, we'll happily be a part of that and stuff. So essentially I was like, okay. So I talked to an artist on getting together some branding for it. I talked to like my manager about throwing something together. And then like over the last like 2 weeks, I just kind of threw together a podcast with the two of those guys. And we just recorded our first episode yesterday. And I feel like the response to it is pretty cool because people, I haven't been on a part of a podcast in a while. They both have their own podcasts. So really this podcast is pretty much run by me, but with the two of them just joining in on every week as like co-hosts. But yeah, Chuckle Sandwich, bada bing, bada boom.
How often are you going to record?
We're gonna film podcasts just like once a week, and then I'll just like send it off to the editor that I have set up for it, and then we'll just post it. I think we're gonna like record on like Mondays and then post it on Saturdays, I think is how we're gonna do it. Yeah.
Sounds good.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it.
I'm amazed that Schlatt has time for that. It seems like all of you guys do so many different projects.
Yeah, kinda. I feel like it definitely appears that way at the outside. But me personally, like I literally do. I honestly should be really doing more because like I don't really post videos at all on either of my channels as often as I probably should. But the two of them, they're both pretty busy. They've got their mojo going right now. But I'm trying to get back into that.